Alexa, play. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Louisiana, you already know. You already know. You already know what's up. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin' to my people? Hello, introvert. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, man. It's a beautiful day to be alive. If you're going through something, man, just be happy you're breathing. Like, just be happy you're breathing. For real. H-Town. What's poppin' to H-Town? What's poppin'? Happy Saturday. What's poppin', Miss Sudi? What's poppin'? How I'm at work, I travel to New Orleans often to see my family. What's poppin', Lucy? What's poppin'? Shout out to you. Be safe while you traveling. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. At least what's poppin'? What's poppin'? Happy Saturday to y'all, man. Happy Saturday. I wanted to go live because today I'm not doing a video. I have to pack and clean because I leave in a few more days. A couple days. Cause tomorrow I might be gone down the road. Hello, Inspiration family. I'm doing great. Hope everyone is doing. Shout out to Georgia, man. Shout out to Georgia. And same to you, Tammy. I hope you're doing great. She's just gonna clap them cheeks. What the fuck? Nah, you gotta go with that, bro. You gotta go with that. We ain't doing all that, son. We ain't doing all that. I'm a sniper, dog. I'm a sniper. I'm a sniper. I'm a sniper. Bro, people think you just started doing YouTube. I'm a sniper, dog. I've been on YouTube. I'm a sniper, dog. You out of here. No talking back. What's poppin', Heavenly? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We only have good vibes over here. We do good vibes over here. Hey, getting mad watching Blood and Crips documentary and why they came about all the BS they. Yeah, man. That's. But the way it started, it wasn't on the BS, you know? What's poppin', Napoleon? That's my boy. Hey, be safe, bro. Be safe, man. Be safe. Be safe in that gym. King Christian, hello, world. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Oh, yeah, Louisiana in the building. I love it. Jesus loved you so much, he died. Hey, shout out to you. First fruits. Hey, shout out to you. I can't knock that. I can't knock that. That's right. Get this. Hey, I told him, get the stepping. We do good vibes over here. We don't do all that. And I'm a sniper. We don't go back and forth. I snipe. What's happening for today? Now today, I'm going live because I'm not doing a video today. I got to pack. Nah, I said the Napoleon, the trolls, like, nah, we don't do that over here. Look, we ain't just start YouTube. We ain't just start YouTube. But yeah, today I got to pack. Remember what to go around, come back around. Facts. That's right, positive. Yeah, that's what we do. We don't do that shit. No negativity over here. We ain't got time for that. We are a blessed people family. Facts. We family over here. Hell yeah. They better know it. They better know it. DC in the house. Shout out to DC, man. I love DC. I got a cousin in Maryland. I think it's Montgomery County. I think that's what it's called, Montgomery County. But yeah, no video today. We just doing a live. I got to pack. I got to clean, and I'm getting this place. I'm getting this place redone. I'm gonna rent it out. But I'm just a Louisiana guy, bro. I gotta be in Louisiana, dog. Nope, that negativity set you back for real, man. I can't do it, bro. Especially the way life going. We gotta stay. We gotta stay in motion. If only our Panthers were still. Oh, Mary Allen. That's facts. If you need a mod, not Napoleon. This shit so gangster. I don't even need no mod, bro. But I got you. I'm gonna put you as a mod anyway, cause you my boy. You my boy. I'm gonna put you in mod anyway. But the shit so gangster, bro. I've been on YouTube too long. Boy. I snipe shit quick. How are you doing, Detroit? Shout out to Detroit, man. I love Michigan, man. When it's hot in Michigan, it's hot everywhere. That's what you gotta know. When it's hot in Michigan, it's hot everywhere. If it's 99 degrees in Michigan, it's 150 everywhere else. I'm telling you. You leaving New York? Oh, nah. I'm fixing this place up, then I'm gonna rent it out, and I'll be back and forth from New Orleans to New York. So, yes, sir. Hell yeah, you already know Napoleon. Bro, them the deadliest stairs inside Mississippi. Shout out to Mississippi, bro. Marrero in the house. Shout out to Marrero, man. I met a cool chick because I was doing Uber in New Orleans. I think it's 2023. I met a cool chick. She worked at Walmart. She was cool as hell, bro. And I picked up. She was just talking about her life. She was like what 24, 25. And as you get older, man, it's amazing to hear like younger people talk about the goals they have for their life. Alexa, turn it down 2 notches. Alexa, turn it down 2 notches, bitch. Thank you. She ain't listening. She ain't listening. But yeah, it just feels good to hear younger people. It's just good to hear younger people talk about the goals they have for their life, man, because when you get older, it's like, man, you gotta stick to it. That's the only thing about life. You have to stick to the goals you have for yourself. Because a lot of people try to talk you out of your goals, or they'll try to tell you, man, you can't do that, or I wouldn't do that if I was you. Nah, you gotta stick to your goals. If you make a mistake on the way, man, make that mistake because you gonna need that. I fuck with them stairs though. Oh yeah, man, we always go rock with the spiral stairs. Wherever I go, I'm gonna have spiral stairs. I just have to. It's 78 today. It's kind of cool. I'm loving it. I do. Oh yeah, 78 cool. 78 perfect. Freeway well. I was thinking the same thing about those stairs. Alexa toxic. She don't respond nice, guys. Hey, you gotta turn up on her, bro. What's popping, Tiffany? What's popping? What's popping? I'm 21. I'm working on joining. Hey, do what you do. Let's go. Do what you do. Have you a goal when you go. Have you a goal. Have you a goal. Because people want you to think that you have to make it in your 20s, and nah, bro. Like, be patient with yourself. Give yourself some time. You got your 30s. You ain't gonna. People tell you your 30s is too old, but once you hit your 30s, you still learning life. You don't know a lot of shit. You still learning life. You still learning yourself. So, man, stick to your goals, man. Stick to your goals. I'm just wondering why so many celebrities and actresses leaving this world. We just lost Walter Scott. Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw that. Shit crazy, man. I love the whispers, though. Didn't they make a song? I forgot that song they made about a pimp and I forgot what the song was. Alexa don't respect me. Doesn't respect me. True that. Yeah, you 21, man. Like, stick to your goals, man. And like I say, stuff gonna change as you get older. Like, it's gonna change. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That's the way. Especially in your 20s. Yeah, waste this. Tell you. But it really ain't wasted time because your 20s, all the mistakes you make is it's really not wasted time, man. Because no matter what you do, it's still lessons learned. So it's really no such thing as wasted time. Because it's all lessons learned. And the quicker you learn some shit, the quicker you could bounce back. Yeah, Olivia. Yeah. That's my song right there. I love that song. Olivia. Yeah. I love that song. It's a love thing. You will still be learning in your 40s. Yeah, you gonna be learning in your 20s, 30s, 40s. You never go stop learning. That's the thing about life. You never gonna know it all. And once you think you know it all, you doomed. You never gonna know it all in life. And that's the beauty of this shit. I'm 35. I'm still learning myself. Like I'm still learning things. I'm still learning why I do certain things. Why I have certain just why I do certain things. I'm still learning that. And that's the best thing about life. So you 21, you damn near a fucking, you grown in the world eyes, but you still fucking baby. Alexa, turn it up one notch. Just made 50. I'm ready to see new things. Yeah, see, that's the thing about life that I love these days, man. You got social media, you got YouTube, and you could just pick up new hobbies. You could buy a camera at 50 and say, I'm a photographer. And you take yourself serious, everybody else gonna take you serious. That's the thing I love about life now. So you never too old to do something, bro. All older people I see on TikTok creating content and they real content creators, like you just never too old these days. Like age don't matter these days. That's why I love. That's why I love. So if you 21, oh my God, your life ain't even start. Stay young at heart. Oh man, we gotta play that song too. Wait until stay young at heart, baby. That's it. Facts. Pat Anderson. That's facts. Stay young at heart. Don't let your heart get cold. Don't let your heart get old. Keep doing stuff. So that's why, I said, you know what? But I've been had this idea when I bought this crib. I said, you know what? I'm gonna rent this crib out, and because I don't have to be like. To me, a home is where you at in the moment. I'm home when I'm just waking up, living life. When I'm around my family, I'm home. So I'm gonna rent this spot out, and I'll be back and forth. New Orleans, New York. New Orleans, New York. And I love that. For me, I love that. You forget that this is even the first run. Yeah, first run. That's it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say like age don't really matter, man. As long as like I say, when I go to the gym, as long as you walking, keeping yourself up, and taking care of yourself in a way, man, keep living. Don't let this world turn you old. Don't let this world turn you grouchy. And no, keep having that love in your heart. Just keep living, man. Keep changing up. Keep challenging yourself. Keep learning. That's why I love writing. I can easily just pull up articles from my laptop and put it on the screen. I love writing. I like putting pen to paper and making my brain work, What's up, Rock? What's poppin'? Let's be real. What's poppin'? At 21, you a savage. At 24, to be shooting like Kobe. 21, you a savage. Facts. 21, bro, I was really a savage, bro. That's real talk. You are never too old to receive. You're never too old. That's what I love about life, You just never too old. And then the thing about life is, like I was talking about in the gym. Can y'all hear me well? Put an 8 in the chat if y'all can hear me well. If the music too loud, let me know. Cause I don't want to be talking and music too loud. Can y'all hear me well? My mentor told me mistakes are okay as long as you pass the test. Try. Okay, perfect. Solely Dio, that's facts. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I say, you can have a bad year, man, but as long as you stay consistent in that bad year, as long as you learn something. If the music is too loud, it's because you are too old, bro. Nah, look, I'm gonna keep that. That's real. That's real. Now my music be loud, bro. If you've been in my old lives, you already know it gets down. But you can have a bad year, man, and you can realize what you gotta do. Then that next year, come back and work hard. And then next year, everything start falling into place. Like, you know, that's the great thing about life. Do you have any payment methods? Oh yeah, my cash app in my is in my bio. It's Duke 1935. And I appreciate you. That's the best thing about life, man. Like you can have a bad year, a year where you just don't want to be alive. And the next year, every morning is like you reborn again. I'm telling you, that's how life is. Not Cash App, I don't have. Oh no, shit, that's all I have is Cash App for real. I don't be trying to get scammed, you know? What's poppin'? Q, what's poppin'? I remember you. But yeah, don't stop challenging yourself. Don't I know we want to be comfortable in life, but don't stop challenging yourself. Don't stop learning new things because you can age yourself faster when you stop challenging yourself. You can age yourself faster when you think you know everything. You can age yourself faster when you stop learning or stop taking risks in life, you know? You know, when you're young, it's easy to take risks, but as you get older, you like, oh shit, I gotta keep everything I got. Man, look, we taking risks. Stay up, brother. I hope your presentation and blessings. Hey, I appreciate you, Davin. I appreciate you. Same to you. That's why I don't have cash. I got scammed. Yeah, man. Be some scamming stuff going on. PayPal. Yes, my PayPal is dexwill49@gmail.com. Dexwill, 2 L's at 40. Dexwill with 2 L's 49@gmail.com. That's Ace Space, my man. Ace Space to the Grace. Nice basketball. Oh yeah. Be true to the crew for the crew, bro. Facts. Oh, I told you. We snipe. Sniper game Kodak. Sniper game Kodak. Like I say, man, we're moving the channel to Louisiana. You know, we'll be back and forth from Louisiana to New York. And it's about this month gonna be a busy month though. Put it in the description. Okay, I got you, Ash Lewis. I'm gonna do that. But this month, July gonna be a busy month, but if we don't post videos every day, we going live. So the first 8 days, if I don't post videos, like if I don't do videos, we going live. But I'm gonna try to do videos also. But we still posting every day. We going live, we posting videos. But it's gonna be a busy. I just been hustling since last year, bro. I've been going hard since last January in 2024 to up to now, and I really ain't been outside partying. I just been on YouTube, man, and putting in work, you know. Put in the description. I got you, Ash. And she's Wisdom Reborn. I appreciate that. $9.99. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you for that $9.99. Y'all suited and booted for this BS that's come upon us. Oh yeah, man. You gotta expect it with these people in the office. You gotta expect it. You gotta expect it. You gotta expect it, man. With these people in office, it's never gonna be peace with these people in office. Like it's never gonna be peace. So you just have to make sure your life is peaceful. You know, grinding. Oh yeah, like I say, you go watch my videos from 2024 last year. Since January 2024, I haven't been around my family. I just been grinding. So next month it's gonna be me around my family. It's just gonna be, it's been a minute. Like I say, I ain't seen them in over a year, bro. In over a year. So they're probably not people that have no feelings. Yeah, that's true. What's poppin'? Q, I appreciate you. You always support. I'm still sad about Massey. Yeah, man. Somebody told him, and then he was in Holly Grove. You gotta think about it. And this is no offense to nobody who live in Holly Grove, but bruh, in Holly Grove, 50K to them is like $100 million. People who live in Holly Grove, and like I say, this ain't no offense if you from Holly Grove or you live, it's not everybody. You got some people in Holly Grove doing good, but bruh, the grimy ones in Holly Grove, 50K, it's like $100 million. But thank you, Q. I appreciate that 5. Thank you. Dope, definitely told on him. Yeah, he told on him, man. Somebody did snitch. Oh yeah, she's Winston again. Thank you. She's Wisdom Reborn. Thank you for that $9.99. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lucy, dang, I ain't mad at it. Look, that 50K to them like $100 million. And this the cold part. Look, this the cold part. Even if they get that money, it's gonna be like 10,000, 8,000. They not getting the whole 50. They go tax that. They it's gonna take them 6 months to get that money. I'm telling you, bro. If they get it. So do you think that was an act? Man, you can't believe it. Look, who said that? Who said that? Literally, layer on the news. Like I say, you gotta use your third eye or whatever. You gotta use common sense when you look at the news. Everything on the news is propped up to make them look a certain way. So you really can't trust nothing on the news. Because when you tell the truth, Alexa, turn down one notch. Because when you tell them the truth, they gonna cut you off. Remember how I did that video about the dude who just got shot in Alabama, and his cousin was telling the truth, and they like cut her off while she was talking? That's what they gonna do. They never gonna let you just tell the truth and just let it go. They gonna cut you off. So now I want no Airbnb, man. It's the reason why she was hiding behind that gate. Doesn't like about how you're describing the area. Yeah, like I'm saying, the whole Holly Grove, it ain't like that. Because you got people who really doing good, but I'm telling you, I'm just being real. Motherfuckers in Holly Grove, 50K, nigga, your mama go tell on you. Your mama go tell on you. Oh, wow, that area not rich. The news made it seem, not an area not rich. No. Like I said, you got some people in the area doing good, though. You got some people in the area that's doing good, though. But no, I'm telling you, it's a lot of grimy shit. You see how on the video, they made their family get on the news and like fake cry? Bruh, that's really how it is. The pastor, he don't care. He trying to get his cut. Boy. Turn up, brother. What's poppin'? Hot summer, what's poppin'? I enjoy watching you and you speaking. Hey, I appreciate you. She's Wisdom Reborn. I'll never forget that name. Thank you. 100 million. Facts. I remember they was tearing down the project down there. Yeah. They would not get the whole. Oh, no. They might get 9K. And it might take 9 months to get that 9K. I'm telling you. They not giving. Totally not even going to get the money. Facts. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Sabbath. Yeah. If we see the auntie baller, we already know. And this the cold part. This is what I'm tell y'all about the game, bro. Everybody crying like they want him to turn himself back in, right? They about to put him in Angola. Nobody go, like I said, it's gonna be some people that show you love when you in there, you know. But all them people that's crying and the pastor, he ain't gonna be calling Antoine every week to check on him. Life goes on for these people. I got an uncle that's in Angola right now, bro. Right now for defending himself, and I still check on him. I still check on him because people forget about you, bro. When you in jail and prison, people love to forget about you, bro. Life moves on. Life moves on, but I'm not that person. If I love you, I'm always love you. You know, I'm always love you. Whether you dead, whether you in jail, prison, I'm always love you. Massey going to hold it down. He not going to break. Yeah, we just gotta stay updated on how they treat them. You know, cause like I say, Louisiana go by their own laws. They go by their own laws. But like I say, no video today. Today I got to pack. I got to clean. And we dropping a video tomorrow, though. We got one tomorrow. Good afternoon, King. Keep speaking. I got y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Oh, yeah, that video coming tomorrow. D Grows is still on the run. He not trying to, yeah, he ain't say nothing. That's how you move. Don't even talk. And I understand what Antoine Massey did when he was like trying to tell the people how crooked it is. But look, this is the thing. Nobody cares how crooked it is in Louisiana. Because when people come to Louisiana, the only thing they want to do is party, go to Mardi Gras, go to football games, and go to Bourbon Street, go to Frenchman Street, go to museums, go look at voodoo, eat food. That's it. They don't care about what's going on in Louisiana for real, for real. That's why I make these videos, because I really care. You know, they don't care. People just want to party when they come to Louisiana. They don't care what's really going on. So I understand why he did that, but he should have been moving how Derek was moving. Don't say nothing. Don't even talk. Don't even talk. Good looking, always bring. Oh yeah, I got y'all. Love to you and everybody. Appreciate you, Miss Pat Anderson. Always supporting. I hope he'll be okay in there. Yeah, man. We're gonna be updated. We'll keep it updated. Like I say, the first few months of July gonna be kind of crazy. Like I say, if I don't do videos, I'm gonna go live. But like after the 6th and 7th, then we back every day. We posting videos. But the first few days, I'm gonna be with family, you know, stuff like that. I know the prison. Do they really make them do labor? Hell yeah. It's a plantation. It's literally a plantation in the middle of nowhere. And once you go there, no one cares about you. When I tell you, no one is coming to fight for you. No one is coming to speak on your behalf. So all those people that's crying for Antoine Massey to turn himself in, let's see how many people call him. Let's see how many people put money on his books. Let's see how many people check on him. But you on the news crying because you want that 50K. I'm telling y'all, the game cold, bro. The game cold. Massey will tell everything he knows about girl. Nah. I think Massey's solid. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's solid. He ain't gonna say nothing. Peace, love, much. Appreciate you, Josephine Short. Appreciate you, Josephine. Appreciate you. Wow, y'all. It's a plantation. Yeah, it's like the movie like Chain. Yeah, like Chain Gang. That's how it is. It's like the movie like Life. If you watch Life, and that's Angola. That's the, you know. I don't know what I do. How long you been an African American? I'm a sniper gang Kodak. Those potholes in New Orleans ain't no joke. I almost wrecked my rental car. Boy, them potholes will open your trunk. Them potholes will make you pull over and just take a breather. where you do a mini doc on corruption in prison. Oh yeah, like I say, I'm gonna be doing things where like I go to plantations and stuff like that and go live, and it's gonna be all kind of stuff I do, man. I like how he held his taking in. He's solid. Yeah, he's solid. Amazing how some parts of New Orleans are still not repairable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And they making like $1 billion in 6 months. You gotta think about it. You got the Mardi Gras. They making like not well, they making $1 billion just off Mardi Gras alone. Tourism, $900 million. The Super Bowl, 1 point, like these people making billions of dollars, but they pocketing all that money. And they can't fix up the prisons. They can't fix up the jails. They got all these issues going on. It's issues because the real crooks taking the money. So that's why when I do my videos, I have to make sure people keep the same energy. Don't just talk down on Antoine Massey. Don't just talk down on Derrick Rose. Make sure you talk down on the cops that's getting away with murder. Make sure you talk down on the doctors that's getting away with murdering black women. Like we gotta keep the same energy all around. You feel me? So that's why I'm gonna always bring up those stories because people, like I say, people love to move on and forget. I don't forget. Thank you for all your hard work. Appreciate you. Love, appreciate you. What's popping, Foxy? What's popping? I saw something about them replacing the illegal farmers and with prisoners. I wouldn't be surprised. Essence Feast, I'm telling you. We have different struggles in Cali, but the mistreatment. Oh, yeah, I already know how Cali is. I already know the racism in Cali is crazy. That's why I'm always saying on my videos, too. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Don't think just because technology changed that things. No, once you hit those back roads, that's the real America. You hit those back roads, those mountain roads, that's the real America. In the cities, all this is illusion. That's illusion. If somebody hacked the technology, all that's going down. If if they hack the internet, all that's going down. And they gonna live like the people on the back roads of Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Maine, Vermont, Texas, Arizona, California, New Mexico, Oregon, Washington. I can go on and on. I've been to all these states. Yeah, go on location out there, do your numbers. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you already know. Peace and blessings. Shout out to you, Myra. Shout out to you. They have to have problems for all those jobs. Yeah, they. Oh, Josephine. That's so real. Problems and crime keep their pockets full. So they'll never fix anything. Because if they start fixing stuff, they start making less money. So why would they fix stuff? They need crime to go on. They need crime. They not about to put all that money they made from Mardi Gras, the Super Bowl, tourism. They not about to put all that money into the community. Why would they do that? They need people to struggle so they can feel good about themselves, you know? Indeed, I see here in Georgia is sundown time. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Like I say, in Georgia, Atlanta, I'm gonna say Atlanta, and I'm gonna say Clayton County. Clayton County, what else? You got Decatur, you got let's see, Edgewood. I don't know how Edgewood is no more. But you got certain spots in Georgia that's black. But outside of those few spots, Douglasville, boy, at certain times of the night, you don't want to get pulled over there. And it's just you. Sometimes you might run into those good cops that, that's cool, that's not on that BS. But places like Cobb County, oh my God, stay in the light. Stay in the light. Because ain't no telling. Cobb County, boy, that's... That's plantation. I don't care how much technology Cobb County have. I don't care how sophisticated it looks. That's a plantation, son. Cobb County is a plant. Smyrna, boy. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Y'all tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I know all about Cobb County. Pennsylvania is basically, oh yeah. See, a lot of people think that the South is more racist, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna say it's like upstate New York, Boston. It's crazy. Say you ain't lying, yeah, yeah. Even New York. Look, the first time I came to New York, I'm like, what the fuck? Cause on TV, if you never been to New York, on TV, it'll have you thinking that New York is just this big city with big lights, the whole New York. But the first time I drove trucks, like in 2014, and I came from New York, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? New York got trees? I said New York got pickup trucks. People got pickup trucks. That's how cold the media is, bro. So that's why I'm always saying the media is so cold with this shit. They'll have you thinking New York is just a big city with everything is skyscrapers. But you come here, most of New York is country. This shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy. Hearing this at age crazy work, sundown towns, yeah. Upstate New York is like Mississippi, Alabama. I'm telling you, it's just like Mississippi and Alabama, but with snow. I never knew they had country. Man, they got country. It's country. It's deeper than country. That shit is like the hills have eyes. It's like the hills have eyes. It's not country. And shout out to upstate New York, cause like I say, my people in upstate New York, they normal, but I'm talking about the people that's racist, not the black people and stuff like that. I'm talking about the people that's racist, bruh. Them people are like the hills have eyes. And if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Like if you've been upstate New York, you from up, tell me I'm lying. It's the hills have eyes up there, bro. You gonna say, how you doing? They go like, what the fuck? Who is this nigga speaking to me? I'm telling you. You gonna say, how you doing? Cause you know in the South, we speak, bro. That's just something we do. So when you first move to New York, you gonna forget that. But everyone in New York not like that. Cause people do, you got a lot of nice people too. But like you go upstate New York, bro, don't say how you doing. They gonna look at you like, what the fuck? What's poppin'? 36th Street. I never been to New York. Yeah, New York is country, bro. Like I say, outside of Manhattan, Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens, all that stuff, most of New York is country, bro. You know, outside, the boroughs and stuff like that. And shout out to Queens, New York. Shout out to Queens. But the first time I drove trucks in New York, I was like, wait, they got pickup trucks and grass and trees? What the fuck? I was like, what the hell? My people, my upstate people is country too. Yeah, they country. Yeah, somebody said it. Upstate New York is like Mississippi and Alabama. It is. It is, bro. It is. And like once you see it for yourself, it's gonna shock you, bro. It's gonna really shock you. It's gonna really shock you. Like I went to Vermont. Vermont was the first place I went to, and I ain't see no black people or no Mexican people. I said, oh shit. I ain't see no black people, no Mexican people. I was like, oh shit. I'm staying in this truck. Because you gotta understand, when you the only black person in the area, it don't matter. You could be light skinned. Nigga, you black. I'm telling you, bro. Heck yeah, I'm country as hell. Yeah. You can play back. Oh yeah. Go check out my lives. I had to speak up for my black coworkers like, y'all take this. Yeah. You got to, man. You got to. Oh yeah, definitely Vermont and Maine. What? Man, when I first went to Vermont and Maine, And like when the nighttime hit and you on like them back small roads and it's all just land and grass and you see big ass buffaloes, you like, what the fuck? I am brown people. What's your name? Introvert Rockstar. Maine too. Oh, well, let's see. Yeah, Maine, I ain't gonna lie, Maine is a lot of Maine, a lot of white people, but they like chill, you know. They chill. They chilling, man. I ain't gonna lie. But Boston, I've been in Georgia. Not sure if I want to visit those big cities. I'm used to the South. I love the furthest. Oh yeah, like I said, you could visit and you get used to it. Like I'm used to New York now, like New York City and stuff like that. I'm used to it now. That's what a lot of Italians are. Yep. I love New York in the wintertime though, because for some reason I love winter. I don't know how. I'm from the South, but I just love winter for some reason. From Mississippi, shout out Mississippi, man. I love Mississippi. New York City is the only place you can feel a little content. Yeah, like a lot of people in New York City, they mind their business. Bro. That's what I like about New York. Like people not just coming up to you and having pointless conversations. So a lot of people mind their business. So I do like that. I do like that. See, I'm green. Like, yeah, man, New York, bro. It's mostly country, bro. It's mostly country. Country with snow. I never been to upstate New York. Yeah, upstate New York is like Mississippi, Alabama. Like literally, they got farms. They grow apples. Like it's country, bro. It's probably more country than Mississippi. Like on some real shit. I like New York City. Everyone, yeah, yeah. I like New York City. I have never been to the boroughs. I'm in between Buffalo. Okay, yeah, I like Harlem. I think Harlem, like, I love Harlem because to me, I feel like Harlem still has that, it still has that black feel. I'm glad you teach new odor. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I say, when I get back to Louisiana, I'm gonna get back into that content also because, like I say, trucking has changed. So you gotta keep your people up to date because a lot of people they get into trucking and they let these jobs control them. No, look, we don't stress over no job. We don't stress. That's why I always say on that road, save your money. Alexa, turn down one time. Like we don't let these jobs stress us out. We don't do that. No, no, no. If I'm stressed, everybody gotta be stressed. If I'm stressed, the fleet manager gotta be stressed. If I'm stressed, the owner gotta be stressed. No, we don't do no stress. But you learn that as you get older. When you're young, you take a little BS and stuff like that. But as you get older, you're like, oh no, I gotta go to sleep in peace. If I don't have no peace, nobody at this company gonna have peace. Oh yeah, spring in New York is the truth. What? LSU won Tigers. They bought the Payne Tigers. Shout out to LSU. I'm glad. Okay. Salute Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah, bro. One thing about Boston though, they got some beautiful black women. That's what I can say. That's what I can say. That's like the Northeast. The Northeast for real, for real. Like, it's a lot of beautiful black women. The South too. The South too. I'll be well informed with your channel. I appreciate you, Miss Hartfield. I appreciate you. Nah, yo, Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. That's why I say I had to buy a home in New York because, when my daughter get older, and I just learned something. I was driving. Well, I ain't just learning. I was driving Uber back in 2022, 2023, and I picked up a dude, from New Orleans, and he told me. He was like, when he was younger, he bought like 3 homes and he kept them. He said like people were trying to get him to sell it, but he kept them for people in his family, his kids, his nephews and nieces, that they'll always have somewhere to go. And I always remember that. So, but like by me being 35, I'm like, you know what? Let me start doing that. Let me start like buying homes, at least 3. I'm gonna say at least 3. I don't want to overdo it, but just in case, my nieces, nephews, my daughter, they get older and I'm not here no more and they need somewhere to go. Hopefully, crazy ass don't try to sell it. You know how these crazy ass kids is, but they'll always have somewhere to go. And I love that I think about them, bro. I think about their future because I always want them to have somewhere to go because sometimes life can get hard, bro. Sometimes life can get hard. You lost your job or you hit a certain depression in life and you just can't pick yourself back up. I want them to be able to have somewhere to go where they can like get their thoughts back in order, get their energy back and not have to worry, you know. They still gotta go through life situations, but just know you have somewhere to go. Know you always have somewhere to go. So that's what I'm doing now by like buying these, buying. And me, I don't like houses and stuff. I like condos. It's just something about condos to me. I just love them, but they have to be like older because I know they go stay. I know they've been keeping them up. I don't want the new shit where it's gonna turn to they gonna keep it 10 years and then turn into a damn strip club. No, I gotta know that y'all been locked in for at least 50, 40 years. You know? Let me read our comments. Yeah, my dad was a truck driver, Freightliner. Man, Freightliner my favorite truck. I love Freightliner. My son CDL holder now, but it's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same. But I know how to come up in trucking. Like I say, I'm gonna make more videos about it. No peace. Yeah, thank you. Love your channel and your work you do. I appreciate you, Darlene. Miss Darlene Moore, I appreciate you. My face shows when I'm annoyed at work. Oh yeah. Lots of Cape Verdean women and man, Boston. Oh my God. I like how you black news story. Oh yeah, it's a must. It's a must. Cause they ain't gonna never tell our side of the story, so we have to. Smart guy. Them brownstones. My grandma almost sold hers. See, look, I'm telling you, it starts when you're young. It's very hard for blacks. Hold on. I was going to say put it to estate. Yep. It's very hard for black folks here for the homeless and it is. I be telling people, man, like this country, when you travel this country, you see what people go through, bro. Most people are struggling, dog. That's why I always say, if you have a place, some food, some water, you are wealthy. I don't care if you make $1,200 every 2 weeks. If you're able to pay your bills and get you some food and have some water, you are wealthy. You're wealthy, bro. It's people going through it. It's people in Nebraska that's homeless, dog. And it's nothing but cornfields, and nobody cares about them. Like, man, this world is cold, dog. Facts, Josephine. Boston people were friendly when I went. I didn't know about the history until later. Yeah. Yeah, Boston beautiful. Like around this time too. And springtime, Boston is beautiful also. Boston is a no-go. Man, it can get wicked. I love Destin. My dad took us every year. See, that's a great dad, man. That's a great dad. Put the homes in the States. So oh yeah, that's coming. Mama, that's coming. That's coming. We got the trust coming. We got the estates coming. We got all that coming. But, this is my first year really getting into, last year. At the end of last year, I got into the game. But I love your channel and your content, Rockstar. Glad you're thinking about, oh, yeah. Like I say, I met this dude. I was driving Uber. And that's the best thing about driving Uber and Lyft. You meet so many people that just put new ideas in your head. And he was like, he had to be like in his early 60s or late 50s. And he told me when he was young, he bought 3 homes. And he said he was married like 2 times. And his ex-wife trying to, they try to get him to sell it, but he never sold it. And he said now he has a son that was going through it. He had a son that was going through something, and his son's staying in the house. But he bought the house way back then. I was like, damn. I said, one day I'm going to do that. And that was back in like 2022, 2023. And like, this is my first one right here. This is my first one right here. How old is your daughter? My daughter is 7 years old. I love your channel and content, Rockstar. Glad you. Oh yeah, okay, I read that. You're smart. Yeah, like I always remember. It's just certain people you meet. They tell you something and you always remember it. So that's why I feel like sometimes it is like cool to interact with people because they can tell you one thing that you never forget. And I don't want because like I say, we know how life can get, bro. You can be down on your luck for a couple months, and to have a family member that has homes and that owns a home and you can go stay there and get your stuff, get back in order. That's what we need. That's what you need. I got another cousin. He does real estate. He got like 5 homes in Louisiana. So, and he the one that really motivated me too. So that's what I'm learning. She worked a lot by the time. That's it. That's it. And I don't want to go overboard because, like I say, I don't really care about money like that. Like, as long as I make a certain amount a month, I'm cool. But I really just think about my nephews and my nieces and my daughter when they get older and they go through life problems. They'll always have a safe haven. You might gotta leave the state. You might have to, but you gonna have a safe haven. I love driving Uber, and I told y'all that, so maybe they can inspire y'all to do that for y'all family. Who knows? I love driving Uber in New York. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the best people I met driving Uber, because I lived in Arizona and I did it in New Orleans, and the best people I meet, bro. And like I say, and this how you know I'm not racist or nothing. You meet great people from every race. That's why on my channel, I never just say all Caucasian people. No, I say racist. I'll make sure I say that. Because you can meet great people from any race. And they can put a new idea, into your mind. Like a lot of chefs, people who, the chefs. I met a guy who was a dentist one time. And he was like, man, even though we made great money, because people tell you the truth when they've been drinking. He was like, even though I made good money, he was like, I really wanted to be like a painter or something. Like he said, I think it was a painter. I really wanted to be a painter, but he was like, my dad told me to go, to stay in school and go to school, for dentistry and stuff like that. And he was drunk, bro. It's just crazy. I think Uber is, man, that taught me how to talk to people. Doing Uber, doing Lyft, that taught me how to because as a truck driver, you really introverted. Like, you only talking to your goddamn self. But when I did Uber and Lyft, that taught me how to interact with people, listen, and just realize, man, this country, bro, people going through it. So that's why you got to have a grace with people. That's why I don't say all Caucasian people, all this. No, I don't do that. If you harm our people and you keep getting away with it, them the people I call out. Them the people I call out. Drunk people speak sober mind. Facts. Darlene, right. It's not colors. It's energy. I don't care what color you are. That's it. Like, now if you harm my people, you keep getting away with it. Hey, it's up. It's up. Drunk people speak a sober mind. That's facts. And when I drove Uber, man, I met a woman, I met a woman, like a young woman. She was like, 26, and her dad had just died, and she went out. And I always play like classical music, jazz music, and it was a song by, I think, Ella Fitzgerald, or it was some jazz player. What's that song? I don't know if it was Louis Armstrong or it was somebody, and the song was playing. She was like, I turned and she was like, oh shit, me and my dad used to listen to this song. Her dad had just died, bro, and she was drunk. Well, she wasn't like too drunk, but she was drunk, and like we turned the music up, and she was just like in her own world, and I was like, damn, bro. I was like, life is real. Life is real. Like, a song can just take you back. That's why I say, while you alive, and I had to learn this because I'm always away from my family. So as I get older, I'm learning, yeah, money is cool, but it's okay to still be around your family. You don't have to just be chasing, because what you chasing? What you chasing? And that's what I had to tell myself. Because the best memories gonna be the ones you make with your family. And over the years, I've been learning that. I've been learning that the best years you're gonna make is with your family and with the, the few friends you have. That's the best memories you gonna make in life. Those are things you go think about when you're on your deathbed. It ain't gonna be the money. It ain't gonna be the condo. It ain't gonna be none of that shit. It's gonna be the moments. It's gonna be the experiences. It's gonna be watching your kids grow up. It's gonna be watching your nieces and nephews get older. And I want to see that. I want to see that. Money can't do what God. Facts, truth. And like I say, money is important, but when when you start to see, your mom get older, when you start to see your nieces and nephews get older, you like, you know what, man? Let me be a part of that. Let me be a part of that because, like, what am I chasing? You don't have to chase nothing. And that's what I told myself. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna rent this spot out. And when I need to get away, I'm gonna just come back to New York and get away. That's it. Life is simple. And that's the best thing about life. Like, you can't create the life that you want to create. It might take you a year or 2 years. But eventually, and when you create that life, it's gonna be other hurdles that come with it. That's how life is. It's never an ending journey until you dead. So no such thing as I finally made it. Nope. You ain't finally make shit. Because when you make it, you gonna have some more hurdles that come that you gotta deal with. Nope. When you start seeing situations, you have a different man, come on. Different perspective. That's facts. Hey, hasn't been a while since. Hey, Miss Rhonda, how you doing? How you doing? Money is not the soul. It's not. It's not. Like I say, even though it's important, I don't want to get that money and be away from the people I love. I just, to me, it's not that important. I don't have to chase anything anymore. If I can't attract it, I don't want to chase it. If I can't attract it, I can't chase it. Facts. It's not all about the dough, but what you stand for. It's facts. That's facts. Where do you think Massey went wrong at? I think he went wrong by talking. Even though his videos, he was exposing the jail, we already know that. And at the end of the day, like, nobody cares about Louisiana, bro. When they come to Louisiana, they want to party. They want to go on bourbon. They want to get drunk. They want to get pissy drunk. They don't give a damn about politics in Louisiana. So he should have just stayed quiet. No videos, no nothing. Like Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, they say nothing. Derrick Rose disappeared. In Louisiana, no one is coming to save you. Like I said, if you don't have the money for a great lawyer, that's why I say that's how Boosie got off. Boosie had the money. You got to have the money to beat charges in Louisiana. You got to have the money when you black. Because, like I say, I did a video. Her name was Bree Collins. And a dude named, I forgot his name, but the dude, he hit her. He ran over her. Killed a white dude, ran over her, and left and turned himself in 4 days later. His bond was $300 after murdering a black woman. But no one had the same energy. It was no outrage for that. He only got 3 years of probation, and he killed somebody while he was drunk. But it was no outrage. So I just be reminding people, keep that same energy. When you have a problem with me speaking on my people, no, keep that same energy when we gotta keep that same energy. That's all I talk about, If you go be outraged when we harm one of their people, hey, be outraged when the tables turn. That's all I'm asking. That's it. I told you, bro, I'm a sniper. Sniper gang Kodak. Did you hear about the deputy sheriff from Arkansas that escaped? Yeah, I heard about that. Keep that same energy. Yeah, I say July gonna be a great month. It's gonna be a great month. Busy month for me, but it's gonna be a great month. And I appreciate everybody that's supporting the channel because without y'all, man, the channel wouldn't be like I say. It's hard to keep a consistent people watching your channel. It's not easy. So I do appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. And like I say, after the 8th of July, that's when we go get really, really every day. We ain't missing no days of content. We ain't missing no days of content. Like we back to it. Like right now, like I say, I ain't seen my family in over a year. And, I've been sharing some of your content. I appreciate you, Miss Hartfield. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. The Arkansas guy was only 2 miles away, like Massey. Damn. Did they find a white man? Yeah. They found him. They found him, Q. Thank you for all you do. I appreciate you, Miss Darlene Moore. What's Aaron, brother? What's popping? Most hated. What's popping? What's popping? I can't wait to get me some crawfish etouffee. I can't wait to get me some fucking. I would tell you, it's up. We appreciate you spreading black news. Oh yeah, it's important, man. It's important to give our perspective, man, because we don't have our perspective in the news. No one's speaking up for black women being murdered in hospitals. They don't care. They don't care, bro. I care. I got a daughter, so it's a must that I always care. They don't care about black men being beat to death while they handcuffed. Come on, bro. I got nephews. I have to care. Because I'm different, me. Like, you beat my nephew to death while he handcuffed. Bruh, I'm done with YouTube. Ain't no more introvert rock star. Ain't no more introvert rock star. I'm going off the grid and I'm taking some people with me. It is what it is. So, ain't no more YouTube, bro. So that's why, I have to make these videos to keep my people aware, bro, because you can't just get away with, beating somebody to death and you at home celebrating the 4th of July. Come on, bro. How did it go? How did it go? That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you for going hard for us. Oh, yeah, it's a must. Like, you got doctors that's literally murdering black women while they in labor, right? And they get to stay at the hospital and do it over and over again. In New York, I think it's called Woodhall Hospital. This dude did it to like 3 women, and the nurse walked into the room, and she was like, "No, not again." That's what these people doing. So I have to always speak on that. With that last name, I don't know, Paul. I don't know. With that last name. Don't get sniped. That's all I'm saying. With that last name. Don't get sniped on YouTube. What do you think about it's German? That's why I say, be careful. Be careful, son. I'm just fucking with you, bro. What do you think about the colored word being used today? Yeah, I think people mean, certain people because, what her name is? I forgot her name, but certain people use it and they don't be knowing. That's it. A lot of people use that word, black and brown. They just don't be thinking deeper into it. They just be saying it. Alexa, turn it up, son. That's my song. Alexa, turn it up. Alexa, turn up one volume. I never heard colored in real life. Yeah, people, some people say it. Peace and blessings, family. What's poppin', Royce? What's poppin'? Bernice, what's poppin'? Yeah, I gotta clean, I gotta pack, but when I clean, I move fast. So let's go. Ain't gonna take nothing. Tomorrow we dropping a video. Alexa is hard headed sometimes. She is, man. Do you have an album coming out too? Always a great live. It's always. That's why I love going live. Just let my people know it's no video today. I got to pack. We love you. These are the last days, but oh yeah, love y'all. Paul, it's no different between human and animal. They both had dog hair. That's why we're all not human. Here we go from here. But yeah, like I say, man, the point of this live is to never stop growing, never stop learning, and don't have a cold heart, and don't let like past mistakes control how you live right now. Because like I say, you could have one bad year, and then life can just start working in your favor. I'm telling you, life can just start working in your favor. But don't grow a cold heart, man. Don't grow a cold heart. That's why I be trying to tell my daughter, yeah, don't grow a cold heart. Keep learning. Keep doing different things. Monday, I'm doing something different. I'm gonna go live and show y'all. I'm doing something I never did for the first time, and I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna show y'all. But I say, you know what? Let me try this. How old are you, my brother? I'm 35. Love the work that you do. Appreciate you. Animals are cute. Thank you. But don't stop growing, man. Don't stop growing. But I'm gonna head out of here, man. Thank y'all for the live. I gotta clean. I gotta pack. Louisiana, we about to come with it. And so tomorrow will be the last video we do in a while in this spot. Then we're gonna be in Louisiana, and it's gonna be some great times. I might come back to New York around, let's see, July, August, September, probably like September for a few days. Have a safe trip. I appreciate y'all. Like I say, Monday we going live too. I appreciate y'all for the great live. Man, this was a great live. And look, I'll be coming to my live with nothing written down. I just be, flowing with my people. You can't do content. Oh yeah, that's my baby, bro. Louisiana, my baby, dog. I don't care. I done lived in multiple states. You can say whatever you want about Louisiana. It's my baby, bro. Like, it's some crooked ass politicians, but the people, man, the people. Human rental process. Oh yeah, I got y'all. But I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. We'll be going live Monday also. So, hey, y'all enjoy y'all Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Don't be stressed out over nothing, bro. Enjoy your weekend. And let's get ready for next week. I'm out. You don't do.